So as the topic says, the title says Education Cloud, right? Well, actually, you have might heard this thing, EDA or higher EDA. These two things are same only. Okay, EDA is something like K to 12, under kindergarten to 12th class, and higher education means plus 12. I mean the degree college kind of thing, right? So colleges will use this higher education EDA, and the school one will use EDA. Okay, why education cloud? So we all know that Salesforce is a CRM company, right? Which will mainly focus on sales, the customer relationship management, right? So here it will also do the same thing, but it will elaborate it more way. Like here they will target more about the student issues, and it will have application, as we all know that we have application. As we know that the sales cloud, I mean sales console, right? Sales console or service console. You will have similar kind of thing here also, which will give a 3D view of a student. Okay, it will help the student and also the management to track few things here. Like let's say I'm a student and I want to join a college. So what is the thing we have to consider here? We have to select which college is best, right? And let's say I have selected a college. Now what is next? I have to submit few documents and I have to choose the department and also have to choose a subject, right? These kind of things need to be updated here. In old school, we don't have this kind of information, right? They used to use Excel sheet to just track whether we have submitted the document or not. That's it. Or else the fees is submitted or not. That's it. Or else the marks. Nothing more than that can be manageable, right? So if they use Education Cloud, Salesforce Cloud or Education Cloud, which is EDA, then they can easily manage the admission process and the alumni management. Alumni in the sense whenever we leave from the college, we call as alumni, right? So whenever they manage, this kind of thing can be done. Okay, before this, let me show how to download it. Well, actually, this is a managed package which we have to download it. Okay, so here we will have an affiliation kind of object. The main purpose of this is let's um, let's we all know that there's an account, there's a contact. Okay, one account can have multiple contacts, kind of things are there, right? So here we should consider contact like a student, an account like a. Here there are multiple accounts are there, like department wise of accounts are there. Like if you have a commerce department or BTech department, right? So for department they will use account, and for contact is like student, right? Also, we there in this education cloud, they'll also track who is the parent of that particular student and who is the advisor, and also who is the class teacher kind of thing will be tracked here. So for that reason, we should use application here. It's the object provided by the EDA. And record
So,
types are like
Naveen, sorry for interruption. You said
sorry.
in the account you will add department-wise these things, right? So we can add the college information by the way. So we need
Yes,
to
it
add
is
some
like
college
education.
information as well,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So in the account itself, we will add the college information as a parent account, and for child
Well,
accounts are like.
account will have different record types based on the college. College in the sense maybe you have released from different college, right?
Mm.
That college name can be tracked here,
Mhm.
and what is the sport you play, what is the group you want to join, are you a singer or dancer kind of thing. If you're a
Okay.
singer, then they will add you in a singer group kind of thing.
Okay.
Those things will be tracked in on account. And contact is like a customer person, right? Could be a student, teacher, parent, siblings also can be tracked here. And as I said, right, contact can be a parent, child, or my student, right? This will help us to track whether that what is the relation between those two contacts can be tracked using relationship, as its name suggests. Okay. As you all know that account in Salesforce are partner two types are there: business account and also personal account. Right? Business account can have multiple contacts, and personal account is a combination of account and contact. Here also in HEDA they have a different account model here, like administration account and household account. Administration account is nothing but it's like a personal account, and household like account will be like a business account. Instead of just contacts of the company, It will track who is that person related to this person, I mean student. Like it will track whether it's a student, whether it's a parent, whether it's a sibling. These three kinds of things can be tracked here. If you look at this, we can easily understand what is the data model here they are using. Okay, we will have an account, we will have contact. And in contact, we have relationship, right? I've just explained it. Whether it's a parent in the sense father, mother kind of thing, can be tracking the relationship here. And affiliations like this contact has studied in this college, high school, or else he wants to be a tennis player. And he is on a tennis team kind of thing can be tracked here using affiliations. This is life cycle of a education program. So when we join, I mean, when we a student wants to join the college, there we will be managing the admission process, recruitment kind of thing. The student joined the college, and now they want to select the department. They will select the department from there itself. They will then the admission process will be completed. Later on, whenever exams are happen, the result will be displayed in a portal, right? So here in the application itself, they can able to track that. Okay, so let's say the student got joined, right? After that, admissions, I mean, the exams will happen, and in the exams, we will get the result, right? The result can be tracked here in the portal of thing, and later on, if they have any queries kind of thing, then also they have a portal which will help them to solve the issues, and it will also track whether there is an simpling to that person or not, can be tracked here, and when they relieve from the college, even the alumni management is the important thing, right? That can be also tracked here using this alumni engagement kind of thing. Here it is relationships, right? If there is a student, there should be a parent, right, and a teacher, an advisor. These things can be tracked here. Relationship kind of thing. He's a brother, so he is my career counselor. Okay, he's a coach, Linda Walker, advisor. He's a brother, sibling of mine. He's also studying in the same college. Can be tracked here. Or else, if he is not in my college, it also can be tracked because it will help the college to suggest them whether to join this college or not, kind of thing can be. And if he is the person is good at sport kind of thing or at extracurricular activities, that can be used using affiliations. As I said earlier, affiliations kind of thing will have different record times. Using that, relate this student to that particular team, whether it's a team or else it's a department or the course they are joining. All things can be tracked here. Here there is an object called term. The main purpose of the term is, as the name suggests, track whether the time period of the particular course the student is assigned to. The course is assigned to. These things can be tracked here. So now I will show you how to download it. For that I need any. So we need to search on SAP launcher. Here we have to search for header. Well, let me tell you why it is called as foundation of the education cloud, because here we have some other applications too, right? Let me show you that. Here it is. So if we combine these all applications, then it will be called as a complete education cloud. You see here, yes, that was a link, grant management, application kind of thing. These applications are also there. But for now, we are going into the basics of the education cloud. So let's get into this.
So getting this package, right? All those
Yes,
others will be part of this, the part of the providers list. or is there a separate licensing for those?
No, it is a free of.
And how much of it can be customized? Naveen,
Sorry, tell me.
asking how much of it can be customized. Is this a completely customizable package, or is there any restriction? Is there any stand by default ones which we cannot customize? What is it?
No, everything is customized here.
Everything is
Most,
custom. Everything can be
yes,
customized.
yes, can be customized. We have a setting here. Actually. Uh, there could be limitations, but right now, whatever I've seen can be customized. I mean, it depends upon the requirement, right?
And what
What
does K-12 mean?
K to 12, kindergarten to 12th class.
Kindergarten to 12. Okay.
Yes, that's why it is renamed as EDA, higher education, and beyond 12th class.
Is it related only to the student initiation program, or something related to the student's progress in the course that he or she is following?
That can be tracked here. Even the progress can be tracked. Let's take this example. There are some objects are there. Let me show you that. Before that, we need to use this thing. Is Salesforce Advisor link. If you use this, then a student will be assigned to a particular advisor or a coach kind of thing, and he will assign some task, and he will track what is the particular student is doing, and it will help the student to increase their course.
So I see it's .org, and you say it's free.
Yes.
I didn't understand. I mean, the installation is free, but the license, that's what I think Prashant was asking, but I didn't understand the answer. The license is also free? Cannot be, right?
License is free.
Okay, license. So you still have to buy the license, but
yes,
the package is free to be installed.
Exactly.
So basically, in our developer edition, you can go ahead, install this, and look around and understand how it works. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you, by any chance, do you know if it's the same as the enterprise cloud and all, or is it cheaper because it's .org? Do you, I mean, in your research,
it's available only for these licenses.
Correct, it's available, but okay, so you still have to take. Oh, it's there for performance edition. Okay, so people who don't know, performance is the cheapest one. So yeah, cheaper than unlimited and enterprise, but yeah, not cheapest. Got it. Okay, fine.
You see here, you manage by credit. Okay, so once we download it, okay, so we will have this object site, found contact courses. Here we will define the department kind of thing. English English literature kind of things are there. Term is like term period of this course. Course offering is a combination of this, child object of this, course and terms. And here I found a difficulty, so that's why I cannot able to show the demo here. It's showing an error kind of thing. Okay, that's why I cannot able to show the demo here. But here I can show you how it will look like. Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, Navin.
Okay.
Yes.
So basically, we have a contact here. He's a student, okay, and he is assigned to different Accounts in the sense here affiliation in the sense he is included in sport organization, he is included in the university department as a faculty here, as a student there, and as an employee here. Those things can be tracked here. Along the relationship in the sense a parent or a sibling, those kind of things can be tracked here. And this is one application record. Okay, leave it. Don't know why it is showing like this.
Okay, so while that is that, okay, let's just take a step back. I know it's not working. You can set up the demo. If this was the reason why you didn't do, fine. We still got to learn something new, which is better than repeated topic. So first of all, thanks, Naveen. Appreciate that you doing that on a shorter notice, change of topic and bringing up with some still which enlightened us on a few things. Well, I have questions though.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you have to still present, or you're done with the presentation part, the slide part?
The slide part is completed.
Completed, right? Okay, great. So my first question is, I'm still trying to consume. So I know people ask questions about this. Who is going to use this? Is it going to be so like what you said it can do? So it can track students' performance and all fine.
Yes.
But are we saying this is an app? So if I'm Andhra University, I should take this app, install it, and then do what? Market my courses and have better admission, or track my students' attendance and things like that and their performance? Is it combination of everything? What is the primary thing here?
Everything can be done using this.
Who is the target people?
Remember, we prepared one project for altokk University.
Correct.
I think it can be exactly useful for that. Managing
This application can be used.
enrollment, admissions.
I think this can be used from counseling to admission
Everything.
and then the proceedings within the university or wherever they're studying. I think it covers everything.
Because ideally,
Including-
if they want to purchase Salesforce, it's much costlier. This is much cheaper.
No, but that's the fun part here. This is an add-on. This is not. You have to still purchase your Salesforce, and then I have to add on this on a free of cost, and then buy the licenses again. So it's not like cheap enough. That's why it's not very famous.
There's a lot of discount on this one, with some
Yeah,
limited features available.
.org, I know, but still, I mean, I think this is useful for organizations who are already spending on Salesforce for their other reasons, like their sales or maybe their some kind of operations, and they can say, okay, you can also take care of your academic interests through Salesforce, through our add-on app, which is this education thing. That's okay. That's my takeaway. Am I right in saying that?
I saw it is Sales Cloud Enterprise Edition plus EDA, $36 per month per user. Unlimited edition.
Okay.
Unlimited edition, it is $72.
Oh, hold on, sir. In that case, okay, so I got it wrong. So it's not an add-on. It's the combination sale that they put here, where you take enterprise plus this, then this. Okay, that is cheap enough. Because otherwise, if you just do for enterprise itself, the listed price is $150 per month. Right?
150 and 300, it's much cheaper here.
Okay, got it.
But I think with limited features available.
That's fine. I mean, this is so. If it's only for university, they want to dedicate like limited stuff. I think this is a good product that they can use.
Salesforce has introduced it as a philanthropical thing, along with their philanthropy.
Yeah, that's why the .org thing. Yeah, people who are wondering what is .org, that's what is .org. Okay, so my question is cleared. Any other question anybody has for Naveen on this?
Yeah, Naveen, for this one.
Yes.
Did you see a live project being used anywhere for this one? Or is it more on the learning side which you've done? Did you see any projects where this was used? Or
Yes,
is it
few companies are using this actually. Nearly 500 customers are using this. Very few are using this. I know that.
So I think the question is, have you personally worked or I've
No,
associated with a customer or an implementation where it was used.
not yet. No.
Not yet, right? Yeah, it's more from a learning
Yeah,
perspective.
so it's more on the learning.
Yes.
Correct. I mean, this helps, right? Because see,
Yeah, this
we
helps.
can always, once we know Salesforce, we can always relate to the features, and now we know. So next time somebody, I mean, at least there's an offering that we are aware of more than anything else. That's how I put it.
This was useful. Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Nothing else from my side. If there are no more questions, we'll go to the traditional last part of the meeting. As usual, late. But Naveen, I hugely appreciate how you have done it last minute, because and see, this is what I was saying. It's okay. You've still got 70% of the table, 30% not fine. We are happy with 70%. Then relearn or just look at the same topic again in a perfect way. You know, that adds lesser than what this has done. Okay. Of course, this can be better. The demo could have even done better and things like that. But relatively, this is better. So okay. So I'll stop. You can stop sharing.
Next time, completely, I will give a demo here. Right now, the org is not working, right? So next time, I mean, in 1 month or 2 months, I mean, 1 month, I will give a complete demo here.
Sure.
Okay.
That is for sure. That is for sure.
I mean, the planning will obviously get better. Like we said, we've requested everybody
Yes.
to announce their session. So everybody has got at least a couple of weeks time to prepare. So even if you're not preparing a busy, you're saying you're doing a weekend or whenever, at least let the topic know. So Rupesh will follow up on that for the topic thing. Yeah, people are new here. I'm sure there are new people here. So all you have to do is just go to your browser and type kahoot.it, not .com, and it will ask you for a game pin. That's the pin you enter. So we enter our meets with a game, and there is a giveaway as well. Naveen is on a longer mission. Prashant, I didn't get your joke when you were messaging. Now I know what you meant in your message when you talk about the Naveen's plan. So he also can let me know, and I know now what the joke was about.
Is that kahoot.com?
.it, kahoot.it.
.it.
If you see on my screen,
Is it related to me?
the joke is over, Naveen. The recording is important because there'll be questions and then some learning around the questions as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think Priya and me are not playing this, and that should sum up the. Okay, guys, I'll get started. Sneha is not here. Oh, there she is.
I joined.
Sneha joined, so we'll get started. Okay.
Sorry, I just got a call, so I had to mute this. I didn't hear what was going on.
We restarted the session just for you.
For me?
What date do you want to push the 10 September meet? Did you already vote for
I
this?
already answered that. After that, I went on mute.
Okay. No, Sneha, we were calling you out. Since we didn't hear, we restarted the quiz.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
I'm lying here. That was not the reason why we did that. Okay, let's see this time. Okay, okay. Only Raji changed. Nobody else changed.
I didn't even answer. By the way,
Even I changed my answer.
Always making
I
things
know.
complicated.
Okay, Chandra is leading. He answered the fastest. Next.
But I gave the wrong answer.
Now we all, and everything else is points from now on. Okay. Which one of the following are valid account types in Education Cloud? Very easy quiz actually today. Because I had to do it on the go. When Naveen was doing the session, that's when I came up with this Kahoot. I don't know when will people relieve me of my Kahoot responsibilities by giving me questions in advance and sessions in advance. Okay. There are still people not listening. Naveen clearly explained this, that they are synonymous to those two, but that's what they are called in Education Cloud. Administration account and household account. What are the two right answers? Let's see what's the leaderboard. I think Raji is now phone, laptop, ready.
Oh my God.
To start on the leaderboard. See, only 4 people got it right. No, one of you. Yeah, Srini got it right. Very late answer. And the point is difference at least 200, then 300 points. Go to the next one.
1 minute.
1 minute.
The last one.
When is Dreamforce 2021 scheduled for?
Indian or American time?
You see, I have not used the American time zone. They have put dates there. to not confuse the times. Because given 24 hour window, the rate will not change. Still on the leaderboard on the number 1 point.
Oh yeah, I got it now. I can see.
Obviously, multi.
You are
Come
on mute.
on.
Should I answer that?
Yes,
The
yes,
latest
yes,
one?
Srini, yes, Srini.
There are 2 of them.
Correct, 2 of them.
It's a multi-select, na?
All of them. Don't give the hint, Chandra and Roshan.
Okay, I forgot it.
All of them.
Second, 5 seconds, think all of them.
I forgot.
See,
it's
most people got
multi-select.
it right. No, the good part is people listen to you, Srini. When you say electronics, e-commerce, people listen to you. Because you didn't give the name, you
Those
still said electronics.
trigger word.
That was the trigger word, and HSBC there.
Last
I'm
night
glad
Andhra
people
linked
listen
it.
to this. Pratisari Infosys పెట్టేస్తున్నారు అందరూ for a change పెట్టలేదు. This is point.
But how is this multiple answers? Former employee will be only one, the most recent one, right?
Former employees, more than one ఉండొచ్చు కదా. Normally we don't put questions about people who are playing actually. So this is your first time when it just makes a boost on that. Normally we did this in the past. We learned that people who are playing should not have their, because then I think you should. Why are you not on the leaderboard? You answered it wrong. Is it yourself?
I think I had
playing
one
fair.
of the questions wrong. I had one of the questions
Why is this
wrong.
question wrong?
Not this
ఈ
one.
క్వశ్చన్ వల్ల మీ పైకి వచ్చేయాలి.
I was slow.
Okay, you were slow. Okay, then no
I
harm
was
done.
confused if it's multi-select or single one.
No, multi-select, it was showing right before the question. It shows multi-select. Let's go next one. This is a single one. What is the name of the package to be installed for Education Cloud? The name of the package, guys. Navin showed it on his screen.
I'm not getting the question on my screen.
Again, my internet. I don't know.
I know the answer.
Go for the answer.
How can I go for the answer? I'm not getting
Yellow.
it.
Yellow is the answer. Yellow. You go for yellow.
It's green one, right?
Why am
I
I
will better. Same. They both are not same. The name of the exact package which Navin showed was Education Data Architecture. Navin, ఒప్పుకుంటావా?
I thought
I
it's
think-
data.
Oh, yes.
Right? Okay. Navin has validated that. So that's what happens when I have to do it on the go. I have to listen to what you're saying. I have to see your screen and I have to prepare it badly. Okay. Sushma climbs up. Raji is third. Prashant second వచ్చేసాడు. And very less difference in points in Sushma, Prashant and Raji. Haritha and Chandra. Okay, Haritha has come to the podium. Leaderboard. So Haritha and
We should
Chandra.
put only Sushma, Prashant, and
I have not
Naveen
answered
from
3
next
answers.
Kahoot.
3 questions.
Sorry, what is it? If you didn't see, I think it was your internet, because if people are able to see my screen, my internet is good. Next one. This is single. Which edition support EDA app? Enterprise, performance, developer, all of them. ఇప్పుడు అంటే క్వశ్చన్స్ ఈజీ కాబట్టి లీడర్ బోర్డ్ లో మీకు మేజర్ చేంజ్ రాదు. But there are some silly questions to follow in the next. Okay, 6 people got it right, which means no leader, not much of change. Sushma, elephant. But Raji is you're still like only 400 points, and I think there's a multi-select coming. Multi-select will make a huge difference. Let's go there. Next one, multi-select. Vachesindi. Lookup relationship field is available in which of the following? Easy, but multi-select. So point ఎక్కువ difference వస్తాయి. క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్ రాంగ్ అయితే నవీన్ పట్టుకోండి. నవీన్ ఇచ్చాడు క్వశ్చన్ నాకు. Okay, 4 people got this wrong.
3 answers, sir.
Yeah, look
Yes,
at that.
please.
నేను ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయను. నేను పెట్టాక అనుకున్నా అబ్బా కష్టం మెటా డేటా పెట్టలేదు.
Side please.
No, metadata, that's the whole point. Metadata actually has things. And last, so next one. What? No change in leaderboard. Rupesh comes up. Everybody else. Okay, so I think combination is wrong better andro.
Yes, I kept 2.
But what I learned from this is today is, even if you get, like, if the 3 options correct, one option correct, and again it is giving the point. See?
No, it's not giving.
Yes, yeah, it is
Not, is it?
It will
I
give
I
got
think
2
it's
right,
giving.
1 wrong.
it is actually
Sushma
You're
allow
supposed to
Mari.
select
Sushma
all
didn't.
3.
Sushma
Yeah,
రావట్లేదు
didn't
కదా
select all
Chandra. Today I
There's a
think it's
bug.
working that way.
No, there's a bug.
Correct.
No, it
No,
is
I
like
got
that.
2 right. I got only 1
You
wrong.
got points.
Yeah,
I did
even
not
I
get
got,
the points.
How fast? How soon? Okay, let's
I
put it
got-
this way. Sushma, how many did you select?
I got 2 right.
Sushma, how many did you select?
Two options.
And you still are there.
It's
Which
worked
means you
today,
got some
Roshan.
points. Yeah. That's how it works.
Scam.
no, it
Scam
showed me.
Okay, Mali rematch.
Even I got 2 correct and it told
I
me
thought I'll be on up. Scam.
See, bro, simple, bro. There's a bug.
There's a
Mali,
bug.
Mali,
Adhe,
Mali.
nice. What is
There's a
this?
bug. As a developer, I'm telling you that there's a bug.
Fine, I'll move on to the next question. This is last 2. How many followers altokk page has got on LinkedIn? ఇది పెట్టండి.
Too much.
దీంతో మీకు వచ్చేస్తారు.
Interesting.
Point is, this is too much. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So, since we talked about it so much, parlade, 5 people getting it right is also interesting. 3 people read. You don't deserve. At least తెలియకపోతే higher అని పెట్టాలి. ఎక్కువ ఉంటారేమో ఎక్స్పెక్ట్. That's what these 5 people
పెట్టాలి.
రేంజ్ అంటావా? అంటే ఉన్నది తక్కువ కదా, సో ఫాలో అవుతుంటే
201 పెట్టాం.
నేను 201 పెట్టాను. లాస్ట్ 2 days లో పెరిగాను ఏమైనా?
ఏం మారలేదు, ఓన్లీ స్నేహంగా.
నేను 201 చూసినట్టు కూడా నాకు అందుకని.
అంటే 201 తర్వాత 203 వచ్చింది ఆబ్వియస్లీ. అంటే
Srini was 2003.
సో ఓకే. I mean, yeah, it was tricky, but fine. It's all fair in the game. Last question. Navin's favorite sport is very easy. You just have to get it fast.
It's football.
Just get it fast. బయటికి ఎవరు చెప్పమన్నా నిన్ను?
ఓ, అందరికీ తెలుసు కదా. లాస్ట్ టైం ఏం క్వశ్చన్ అడిగావు కదా, తను చెప్పాడు.
Experts కదా.
మీకు పాయింట్ ఉన్నాయా?
హరీష్ చెప్పపోయింటే
లాస్ట్ టైం సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్.
I had to put one question about Navin. Wait. I had to put one question about Navin. I only know that thing about Navin. Okay.
So every time you keep the same question for this thing.
Navin.
So,
Okay,
okay,
I'll tell you. Naresh, I'll answer that question. Let's just look at this, and I'll tell you why I've done it. Okay. So, Neha, Bane last 3 questions, so you came to 3. 6,000 for Prashant. Is it Raji or Sushma? Sushma.
no, I kept it wrong.
Sushma.
See, now blame me. The difference in points is huge. So it's not just one question. It's like almost 2,000 points from first and second. Prashant, I think that by mistake that press typing something happened. That is the thing.
And this
Yeah,
3
well
answer
played.
one
You came.
scam adi.
Now I want to answer your question, Naresh. And this is on a serious note again. So this is what happens when I don't get Kahoot questions. I have to come up with questions, listening to you guys, looking at the screen and Kahoot, and include bunch of. So if you see, we discussed, right, there is a certain structure. We include one marketing, one about some generic Salesforce, some from the session. So for me to do all of that within the 20-30 minutes, very tough, guys. ఇంకెవరన్నా చేసేవ్వండి నాకు Kahoot. Just నాకు ఇదే సేమ్ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఫాలో ఎవరైనా చేసేవ్వండి. I'll sit and participate. I love to do that. So this is not just for Navin. Anybody who's not giving one day in advance, this is what you're doing to me. I was supposed to be driving at this moment. I was thinking of giving Kahoot to somebody else, and I had to be somewhere. I had to change everything now, and then take an impact on my work just because I didn't get there in time. And this has happened not just once. Navin, all of you know, people who have done sessions, you guys know our picture, we tell individually, you will question chesukondadi. Okay, so even if you give last minute, then it's a struggle because I have to choose from it. I have to add these other questions, and then you do like that. So yeah, that's why it helps when you give on Wednesday. So you're giving some time to me because this is not my only job to do. So Naresh, I've answered the question.
Okay,
ఏం లేదు
man.
అక్కడ మాట్లాడడానికి.
Okay.
So Sushma, congratulations.